What is up mga MAMAW? Welcome sa aking mumunting kuweba. So talaga namang nag-level up na ang kuya nyo, no? Nag-iba na ang ating background and meron na tayong lighting. Siguro naman okay na to, no? And una sa lahat, maraming salamat sa mga nag-subscribe and sa mga magsusubscribe pa lang, thank you. So in my last video, tinanong ko yung mga subscribers ko kung ano yung gusto nila ipa-drawing sa akin. So nakuha ko yung mga suggestions nila. Well, lahat naman ng sinuggest nyo is magaganda lahat and talagang gusto ko i-drawing. Pero there could only be one. I'm sorry. And para fair, nagparoleta ako and ang nanalo is si Loki, the god of mischief. Ngayon ituturo ko sa inyo kung paano natin drawing. Pero bago ang lahat, tawagin ko muna si Mauu. Let's draw Loki.
Welcome to Artflow, the least known phone drawing app of all time. And yet, I still use it. Itong version na to is premium. Well, talaga namang yayamanin na ang kuya nyo. De, joke lang. Mura lang talaga to and promise, sobrang sulit nito. Hashtag not sponsored part 2. Pero, siguro nagtataka kayo kung nasaan ang mga tools. Well, lahat ng tools na need nyo is all in this little button. So, before we draw, syempre, need natin ng canvas. We can find that by clicking these 3 lines and lalabas ang new image or gallery. For now, gagawa muna tayo ng bago kasi ano yan? Bago na naman. Oo nga. Hindi mo pa di kami tinatapos. Parang tango. Then, you will be given an option kung gagawa ka ng custom size or ng preset. Pero para mas madali, doon na tayo sa preset. And let's choose A4. Ayan, we are ready to draw. So, ang need muna natin malaman is kung nasaan ang mga brush and eraser. These are the brushes, and this is the eraser. So, pares lang naman yan. Pwede ka rin gumamit ng brushes as erasers. Meron tayong iba't ibang brushes. Meron tayong round brushes, pencil, brush, air brushes, and effects. And lastly, meron tayong custom, and we can make our own brushes. And in using the brush and eraser, need din natin tong nasa kanan. Etong nasa taas ay ang brush size. You can increase or decrease the size of the brush. Etong nasa baba ay ang opacity level or kung gaano ka-visible ang brush natin. And lastly, ang nasa lower right corner, ang isa sa pinaka-importanting button sa digital art, the undo button. So, yan muna ang kailangan natin malaman para mag-sketch kay Loki. So now, let's start sketching Loki. I always start with the eyes, cause it is my favorite thing to draw. And it helps me to build the face, cause the eyes are the center point of the face. And kung nakikita nyo, while I'm sketching, I frequently use the lasso tool para i-tweak ang ibang parts ng sketch. So, ang lasso tool ay makikita nyo dito. Double-click, tapos select lasso tool, and draw a pattern. Then go back and select the transform tool. Then makikita nyo ang 4 na options. This allows you to move. And this is for increasing or decreasing the size. For rotating. And lastly, this is to manipulate the object. So my sketching process is very weird, because I am too. The pose of the character is very dependent on how I draw the eyes. Kaya yan yung lagi kong inuuna. Kung napapansin nyo, ang dumi ko mag-sketch, diba? That's just how my brain works. And besides, it's just a sketch. Pero syempre, need din natin linisin para we can have a clear picture of what the character would look like. Ay, di ko pa pala nasasabi. Isa pala akong MCU fan. I feel guilty kasi hindi ko pa rin napapanood yung series ni Loki. Pero, napanood ko sa trailer, naging president si Loki. And meron ding crocodile. Ewan, basta di ko pa napapanood eh. So, the concept for this drawing is that I wanted Loki's pose to be the manipulate type. Kasi nga, god of mischief siya. So, naisip ko, he will be handing out some posters. So, people can vote him. And idagdag na rin natin yung buhaya kasi madaming buhaya sa politiko. And ayun lang naman. So let's wrap this up. And after the sketch, the next step is to add some black and white or making it into a grayscale drawing. Or kung tawagin ng mga traditional artists, shading. Pero bago yun, mag-add muna tayo ng layer blending mode called multiply and lapatan natin siya ng base tone. Kasi, wala lang, trip ko lang, de joke, para maihiwalay natin siya sa background. Let's use the airbrush and eraser to create forms. Basically, forms makes our drawings into three-dimensional objects. Just like this circle. Add some shading, and it becomes a sphere. And there's also what we call shadow. Ito yung blocked light casted by the object. And ito, tandaan nyo to. Ito yung ultimate tip ko para mas gumanda ang grayscale drawing nyo. Dalawang bagay yan. Hard edge and soft edge. Promise, yan lang. Boom! Semi-realism. Madaming forms ang mukha ng tao. Well, hindi lang naman bilog ang mukha natin, di ba? Kaya, here is a trick to add more forms. Isipin na lang natin na parang nagdadagdag tayo ng mga bukol sa mukha. For example, itong bola. Kung mag-a-add tayo ng wrinkle or kung ano pa man, we could use the airbrush to create the form. Then, by erasing it to have a hard edge. So, it could have a shape. And add highlights. Lalo na dun sa hard edge para hindi mukhang flat yung image. So, let's just apply all that to the face. So now, let's introduce some more values. I added highlights para mas makatulong sa lighting. So, kung makikita nyo, madalas hindi talaga ako sure sa anatomy ko. Kaya maganda rin sa part na to, chine-check natin kung tama ba ang anatomy and yung perspective. And we have what we call Ambient Occlusion. Ito yung darkest parts ng image. Nakakatulong to para mas lumitaw yung mga nasa liwanag. And now it's time to add some colors. Madami nagtatanong sa akin, how do I color my art? Do I have a color palette? No. Ito ang sikretong malupit. Meron tayong tinatawag na color balance and layer blending modes. Huwag kayo mag-alala, madali lang naman to. If pupunta tayo sa effects, makikita natin ang color balance. So basically, it puts colors in these three different values, which are midtone, shadows, and highlights. And meron din tayong layer blending modes. And from the word itself, gumagawa tayo ng layer na nagbe-blend sa ibang layers in different ways. Ito ang mga examples. Para di na kayo mahirapan, speedrun. Multiply. Hindi niya naapektuhan yung nasa babang layer pero dumidilim siya. Kaya bagay ito pag maglalagay lang tayo ng base color ng line art tulad ng ginawa natin kanina. Overlay. Dumidikit sa kahit na anong kulay. And nagiging saturated and mas tumataas ang contrast. It works like a filter. Color. It adds color. See the difference? Madami pa tayong blending modes and yung iba di ko gets kaya minsan pinipili ko na lang kung anong babagay. Oh, and one more tip. We also have hue, saturation, and lightness. Speedrun! Hue, naiba mo yung kulay. Wee. Saturation is intensifying the color. Lightness is making the image brighter. And lastly, we have curves. No, not that. I mean these curves. I use curves to mainly play with contrast. And that's about it. So tapusin na natin to. Let's go!
It's rendering time.
I am back. All of you beneath me. I am a god, you dull creature.
And that's it for this video. Welcome po sa mga bagong subscribers. Sana nagustuhan nyo yung ginawa nating artwork and sana may natutunan kayo from me. So para sa next question natin, comment down below who is your favorite anime character and why. Pipili ulit ako ng next winner natin and yun yung gagawa natin ng artwork. And as always, don't forget, inspire the beast.